Lionsgate is one of the leading next-generation motion picture studios. We've been around for more than 10 years. We are the product of several smaller studios coming together. Lionsgate releases films theatrically and then sells them from multiple distribution channels.
We've had some great successes that have put us on the map, whether it's with our Saw franchise, Mad Men, Weeds. We're looked at as an organization that really puts out a lot of good quality product because we don't operate in the traditional studio sense.
It's a lot of fun to work here because at one minute you could be working on a horror movie and the next minute you could be working on Barney. We're really creating products for all kinds of consumers. We create a product budget for every new release. We rely heavily on the metadata that surrounds each of these products. And SAP holds all our metadata. It allows us to then create our B2B and our B2C communication.
SAP has become the core system on which we drive our business. We're able to handle our motion picture accounting by title. All that stuff is housed in FICO. At the same time, we've added BW, BIA, BI, BPC, and now business objects.
When you have a library of over 10,000 titles and you have to track whether you've sold it or not in all the territories around the globe, all that information we hold in a centralized repository called Intellectual Property Management. We've linked that to a business objects, and we've really been able to combine that information with our financial data to really give us an overall picture of that business and how we're selling, what we have left to exploit. And so that's another area where SAP has partnered with our industry and created some tools that really provide value.
The tool that we use in order to output what we call the theatrical planning ultimate, it's all driven by BPC. What the theatrical box office is going to be and how much profit we're going to make on the film. It would be insane to track any of this if it weren't for BPC because the data is just inundating. The Expendables, when that released and did superb at the box office, we were able to immediately adjust for its performance. We know that we're going to get X amount of dollars from our slate to show the decision makers in the business. Where are we? Where are we going to be? And what do we need to do to get to where we really want to be?
Visibility is absolutely key. It allows us to monitor. It allows us to have the appropriate checks and balances that we really have to rely on our systems to be able to provide us that. We have the MM module, we have demand planning, we have the SD module, we're using the business warehouse. It provides the flexibility and the visibility that we need, and we're able to do some custom coding to meet our specific needs.
All this data obviously makes us a much better marketer. Having all of this information in our systems is going to be really key to reaching consumers in the future.
These new tools that we're getting from SAP allow us to have better revenue streams and better control of costs. That's a strategic and sales advantage. SAP is paying attention to that. They are moving their products along with us towards that new future. It's excellent for us to think that when we get to the future, whatever that is, SAP will be there for us. I'm Leo Collins. I'm EVP and CIO of Lionsgate Entertainment.
Anne Parducci, Executive Vice President of Marketing.
Je m'appelle Joël Aboud, je suis le vice-président de finance.
Teresa Miller, I'm Senior Vice President of Information Technology.
Dawkins Salon, I'm Chief Supply Chain Officer and Executive Vice President of Operations, and I run SAP.